The notion that a high-paying job is the key to financial freedom is a common misconception. Many people believe that a substantial salary will solve all their financial problems and provide them with a sense of security. However, this is often not the case. In reality, a high-paying job can sometimes lead to a sense of complacency, causing individuals to overspend and accumulate debt, ultimately hindering their ability to achieve true financial freedom. It is essential to understand that financial freedom is not solely dependent on one's income, but rather on their ability to manage their finances effectively. There are several reasons why high-paying jobs do not always lead to financial freedom. One of the main reasons is that a high salary can lead to lifestyle inflation, where individuals increase their spending as their income increases. This can result in a never-ending cycle of consumption, where people are always striving for the next big purchase or luxury item. Additionally, high-paying jobs often come with high levels of stress and long working hours, which can lead to burnout and decreased productivity. Furthermore, a high salary does not necessarily mean that an individual is saving or investing for the future, which is crucial for achieving long-term financial security. The idea that a high-paying job is the key to financial freedom is a myth. True financial freedom requires a combination of factors, including a solid understanding of personal finance, effective budgeting, and a long-term investment strategy. It is essential for individuals to look beyond their salary and focus on developing healthy financial habits, such as saving, investing, and managing debt. By doing so, they can achieve true financial freedom, regardless of their income level. This requires a paradigm shift in the way people think about money and financial freedom, and a willingness to take control of their financial lives. The income ceiling trap is a phenomenon where individuals find their salaries capped due to various limitations imposed by their job, role, or organizational systems. This trap can be frustrating for high-performing employees who feel they have the potential to earn more but are restricted by the constraints of their current position. The concept of an income ceiling is not new, but it has become increasingly relevant in today's fast-paced and competitive work environment. As employees strive to advance in their careers and increase their earning potential, they often encounter obstacles that hinder their progress and limit their financial growth. There are several factors that contribute to the income ceiling trap, including time, roles, and systems. The amount of time an individual has available to work is a significant factor, as it directly impacts their earning potential. Additionally, the role or position an individual holds within an organization can also limit their salary, as certain roles may have predetermined pay scales or caps. Organizational systems, such as pay structures and promotion protocols, can also contribute to the income ceiling trap. Furthermore, the lack of flexibility and autonomy in certain roles can also limit an individual's ability to pursue alternative income streams or entrepreneurial ventures. The income ceiling trap is a significant challenge that many individuals face in their careers. To overcome this trap, it is essential for employees to be aware of the factors that contribute to it and to explore alternative strategies for increasing their earning potential. This may involve seeking new job opportunities, developing new skills, or pursuing entrepreneurial ventures. By understanding the income ceiling trap and its underlying causes, individuals can take proactive steps to break free from its limitations and achieve their full financial potential. This requires a combination of self-awareness, strategic planning, and a willingness to adapt to changing circumstances and explore new opportunities. The terms income and wealth are often used interchangeably, but they have distinct meanings. Income refers to the amount of money earned through various sources such as a job, investments, or a business. On the other hand, wealth refers to the accumulation of assets and resources that have value, including cash, stocks, bonds, real estate, and other investments. Understanding the difference between income and wealth is crucial in achieving long-term financial stability and security. Earning money is not the same as controlling money. A high income does not necessarily translate to wealth. Many individuals with high incomes may have large expenses, debt, and limited savings, which can leave them with little to no wealth. In contrast, those who have lower incomes but are able to manage their finances effectively, invest wisely, and build multiple income streams can accumulate significant wealth over time. The key to building wealth is not just about earning a lot of money, but also about managing that money effectively, living below one's means, and making smart investment decisions. This requires discipline, patience, and a long-term perspective. The distinction between income and wealth is critical in achieving financial success. While earning a good income is important, it is only half the battle. Building wealth requires a comprehensive approach that includes budgeting, saving, investing, and managing finances effectively. By understanding the difference between income and wealth, individuals can take control of their financial lives, make informed decisions, and build a secure financial future. By adopting a disciplined and long-term approach to money management, anyone can build wealth and achieve their financial goals, regardless of their income level. The concept of linear labor versus leverage is a crucial distinction in the world of personal finance and career development. Linear labor refers to the traditional model of working for money, where an individual's income is directly tied to the number of hours they work. This approach can be limiting, as it restricts one's earning potential to the amount of time they can physically devote to their job. On the other hand, building systems that scale, or leveraging one's time and resources, offers a more sustainable and lucrative alternative. By creating systems that can operate independently, individuals can generate income without being directly involved in every aspect of the process. The key difference between linear labor and leverage lies in their respective potential for growth and scalability. Linear labor is inherently limited, as there are only so many hours in a day that an individual can work. In contrast, building systems that scale allows for exponential growth, as the systems can continue to operate and generate income even when the individual is not directly involved. This approach requires an initial investment of time and resources, but it can ultimately lead to greater financial freedom and flexibility. By understanding the distinction between linear labor and leverage, individuals can begin to shift their focus away from merely working for money and towards building sustainable, scalable systems that can support their long-term financial goals. The distinction between linear labor and leverage is a critical one, with important implications for personal finance and career development. By recognizing the limitations of linear labor and embracing the potential of building systems that scale, individuals can unlock new opportunities for growth and financial freedom. By making a shift towards leverage, individuals can break free from the constraints of traditional employment and create a more sustainable, prosperous future for themselves. This approach requires a willingness to think differently about work and income, but the potential rewards are well worth the effort. The concept of achieving financial freedom is often misunderstood, with many individuals focusing on salary increases as the primary means of building wealth. However, this approach is limited and does not provide a sustainable path to long-term financial security. The key to creating real wealth lies not in raises, but in ownership of assets, equity, and systems. This is because ownership provides a means of generating passive income, appreciating in value over time, and creating a sense of control and security. The main points to consider when building wealth through ownership are the acquisition of income-generating assets, the accumulation of equity, and the development of systems that can produce revenue with minimal labor. Income-generating assets, such as real estate or dividend-paying stocks, provide a regular stream of income that is not dependent on a salary. Equity, whether in a business or investment, can appreciate in value over time, providing a significant return on investment. Systems, such as online businesses or intellectual property, can generate revenue with minimal labor, providing a means of creating wealth without being actively involved. By focusing on these areas, individuals can create a solid foundation for building long-term wealth. Ownership is the only exit from the cycle of living paycheck to paycheck and achieving true financial freedom. By acquiring assets, accumulating equity, and developing systems, individuals can create a wealth-generating machine that provides a sustainable means of supporting themselves and their families. This approach requires a shift in mindset, from focusing on salary increases to focusing on building wealth through ownership. By making this shift, individuals can take control of their financial future and achieve the financial freedom they desire.